What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. Look, we're back with another video. And as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got the NFL draft, biggest winners and losers. Um, First off, I know where my team got. We got, shout out to Malik Neighbors, bro, from LSU. Y'all know how we feel about LSU, bro. Best team, you know what I'm saying, in the NCAA. But regardless, we got some great players drafted yesterday, bro. I seen the LSU players drafted. I didn't see anybody else though. I know Caleb went 1, Jaden went 2, Drake May I think went 3. I know Malik went 5, and I think Malik went 6. I think 6 or 5. I can't remember what pick we had. I think the Chargers got like a tackle and then like Marvin Harrison. But yeah, man, I still want to see the rest of the draft because I know it was a really good draft. I ain't gonna lie, this draft was one of them ones. So let's get right into it. Let's see what we got. Some of Mahomes and Caleb Williams.
I'm here now. I can't
That
wait
might be a
for it.
reach.
And he said he's the type of guy who could be a franchise cornerstone. He's a guy who's drawing comparisons to Justin Herbert and Josh Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first round of the NFL draft has
My first time watching them too, so shout out to
bring you guys our inaugural
Mike,
winners and losers
man.
list. Now, a huge disclaimer: it's impossible to determine which of these prospects are going to be successful and failures.
I'm gonna be real though.
after the
I think
NFL
out of every team, okay, I'm gonna say quarterback wise, I think Jaden has the biggest chance to be successful though, because everything's there for him. Like that was honestly the missing bit. Every Washington game I watched this year, I said, bro, they get a consistent, reliable franchise QB that they can just, grow. Like, don't get it twisted. Howard wasn't bad. By no means. Like, Washington fan, I don't know Washington fans that say that, but he wasn't terrible, bro. He gave a lot of teams pretty good matchups, bro. They matched up pretty well with Philly, bro. He gave Philly I think it was Howard, bro. Gave Philly a run for their money. Now, obviously, Philly won the game, but it's like he still was giving them a run for their money for sure. So he's not terrible, but a franchise QB though, like a Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, like take from the ground and turn them into Super Bowl contending, MVP winning quarterback. That's what Washington needed. And I ain't gonna lie, Jaden Daniels is that, bro. Shit, just make sure y'all give him a defense, bro. Because if y'all don't give him a defense, then y'all gonna have 23 LSU, bro.
This is based upon the value that we placed on these players before the draft process, and there are even
Like Malik is gonna be tough because got Daniel Jones throwing to him, so it's like
And the best example of this is
I don't
none
know.
other than our very first biggest winners and losers list during the 2021 NFL draft. If you look at it, we called Mac Jones a huge winner back then, but unfortunately, 3 years later, and his career took a significantly different turn. So before we get to the content, we're on a huge.
That's tough. He got a signed Kobe jersey, hat jersey, and Mahomes jersey. Mahomes and McAfee. So. My first time watching, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he got a tough little setup. About to hit 1 million too, man. Shout out to bro.
Very first winner, Williams, and the list is a pretty obvious one, but we gotta set it in stone officially. Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears.
Oh yeah, SeaWorld too. That's another good fit.
The prospect is a winner or the team's a winner. In this instance, both sides are a winner. If you take a look at the way the Chicago Bears got Caleb Williams, whether you believe he's the next coming of Patrick Mahomes or not, the fact that the Chicago Bears leveraged the 2023 NFL draft's first overall pick into DJ Moore, the 9th overall pick last year, a 2nd round pick last year, number 1 overall pick this year, and a 2025.
Yeah, man, I know DJ Moore just got drafted. I feel like he's been in the league for a minute.
They didn't decide to go out and get their.
But Caleb Williams was tough though, bro. I liked watching him in college. He was killing, bro, in the Pac-12.
But instead, they were patient. They built up the other aspects of their team, and they leveraged their position.
I love Bryce Young. I don't think Bryce Young is gonna be too successful though.
The worst team in the NFL this year. The Chicago Bears gave Justin Fields a whole season to determine that he was the guy. You either believe that.
I just like when I think elite quarterbacks in the NFL, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Bryce, I can't say Bryce got to do more because they got to give him help too. But like, I don't know, bro. I think he's the anomaly, bro. He's one of the like Isaiah Thomas like anomaly players that's like really good, but like I don't know if they'll ever get like to that elite win a Super Bowl caliber player, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. He's mad young, bro. It's like it's really early to say that, but it's like I don't know.
Game this year, or you feel like the opportunity to
If
select
Caleb Williams can't save the Chicago Bears, then no one can.
At the end of
Ain't gonna lie,
the
they giving a lot of
rookie quarterback
faith to Caleb Williams, bro.
position to succeed. It's very rare
Pretty sure this
for
is
a
live.
quarterback to be selected with the #1 overall pick and have two incredible wide receiver ones to throw the football to. And in the case of the Chicago
Really?
Bears, they built the perfect
Didn't?
team around Caleb Williams.
Oh,
Caleb
wow.
Williams will have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Cole Kmet to throw the football.
Wait, damn, they got Keenan Allen too? Damn. Wait, so you trying to tell me the Chargers drafted an O tackle and they lost Keenan Allen? I mean, you have Marvin Harrison and Malik on the board and you took an O tackle? Bro.
They'll have DeAndre Swift to hand the football off.
Damn,
to.
Swift,
They
too?
already have an up-and-coming defense featuring the likes of Montez Sweat that they traded for last year, in addition to Jalen Johnson, who a year ago
Sweat and
demanded
Jalen
the
Johnson.
trade, but recently agreed to a contract extension with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson damn near argued one of the best cornerbacks in the league. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't realize the Bears had Keenan Allen. I know they had Kmet, but Keenan Allen, Swift, and DJ Moore. And they got a solid defense. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Caleb Williams, another one of them quarterbacks in a they in a perfect situation, bro.
Contender is making sure you don't overpay for talent and making sure you leverage your assets into the best team possible. And in the case of the Chicago Bears, they did just that. For Caleb Williams, it's very rare to go into a situation where your team is practically complete. In the case of the Chicago Bears, it's rare to have your offense 75% built and then draft a quarterback with the #1 overall pick with a fresh rookie scale contract. If Caleb Williams is as good
CJ
as
Stroud.
advertised, then you can expect the Chicago Bears to, at the very minimum, make it to the wild card this year and even potentially win the NFC North. But that's
Y'all about to say keep it a buck, bro. I don't see nobody in the well, other than the Packers that could really fuck with them right now. Oh, actually, not lie, the Lions. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, they're not winning no NFC North. What the Lions, the Packers, now the Vikings, all right, but yeah, no, that's kind of crazy. They definitely can make the wild card though. I think they'll be.
now,
I
considering
think
the fact that the Detroit Lions and the up-and-coming Green Bay Packers are also in their division.
I think they'll go like.
Minnesota Vikings.
They might be like one of those competitive ass divisions where like everybody, like 3 of their teams make the playoffs. Like I think what was that last year? I think the Saints didn't make it. I was gonna say the South, NFC South, but nah. Yeah, nah, never mind. I'm trying to think NFC. Nah, didn't the North? I know the Steelers made it, the Ravens made it, and the Browns made it. Yeah, see NFC North, boom. Yeah, that's probably what they'd be. I mean, not the NFC North. That's the NFC North. Yeah, NFC North. The AFC North. I mean, yeah, AFC North. Yeah, the Packers, not the Packers, the Steelers, Ravens, and the Browns made the playoffs last year. So it's possible.
For this draft pick is they put their franchise cornerstone QB in the best position to succeed, as opposed to throwing him to the wolves the way the Carolina Panthers did.
That's what I'm saying too. I can't really say Bryce Young is this because we ain't even see him for real.
What about Jaden Daniels going #2 overall to the Washington Commanders? Like I
JD.
said in my Caleb Williams take, it's very normal for these quarterbacks to be drafted into situations where they don't really have many weapons to throw to. But just like Caleb Williams, who has Keenan Allen and DJ Moore to throw the football to, Jaden Daniels
We got
goes into
Terry.
a situation where the entire offense was practically built for him. You have Terry McLaurin, who is going to be your wide receiver 1. Jahan Dotson, who is capable of being a wide receiver 1. On top of that, the Washington Commanders hired Cliff Kingsbury as an offensive coordinator who has experience working with Caleb Williams at USC, but Kyler Murray at the professional level, and Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. They even got a quarterback who was in a very similar position to him 9 years ago to be his mentor. Marcus Mariota, former #2 overall pick who also won the Heisman Trophy, was drafted in the 2015 NFL Draft by the Tennessee Titans. I know recently he gave an interview where it looks like he's been playing for 20 years, but no matter what you say, this is a very sweet situation to go into if you are Jaden Daniels. And the Commanders didn't stop there. In free agency, they went all out, signing Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz, and Tyler Biadasz to help offensively.
Oh,
Their
damn.
head coach, Dan
I didn't know they got
Quinn,
Ertz and
multiple
Eckler.
of his disciples over to the Washington Commanders to form an identity defensively. Dante Fowler, Bobby Wagner, Dorrance Armstrong highlight some of the defensive acquisitions the Commanders made. Now, I know the Philadelphia Eagles are trending upwards, but the Dallas Cowboys are currently on a downward trend, and if Jaden Daniels could fulfill his potential as the starting quarterback of the Washington Commanders, then don't
Facts. Hey, I like that hoodie you got, bro. Facts. Prayers up for Greg Books, man. Okay.
Jaden Daniels fulfill his potential as the starting quarterback of the Washington Commanders, then don't be surprised if the Commanders are able to sneak into the wild card this upcoming year. Either way, I think this is the most.
They ain't got no contest in the fucking NFC East, bro. It's just the damn Philly, for real.
I've never seen a Washington Commanders QB get placed in a situation where they have multiple options on offense to go to, whether it's at the X wide receiver, the Y wide receiver, or the Z wide receiver. But in addition to that, having a pair of running backs that they could depend on in Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson, and an offensive coordinator that has experience working with quarterbacks that are of a similar archetype. I give the Washington Commanders an A+ for this selection, and if I'm Jaden Daniels, I'm very excited to go to the Commanders, despite the history they had before the Josh Harris era. So now we're gonna get to our.
I'm gonna be real though, bro.
The NFL draft. Now,
I'm gonna be real though. I wouldn't even. Yeah, like I wouldn't put too much stock in like, oh, the Washington been ass. Now I'm on an ass team. Cause to keep it a buck, bro, you could change it around, bro. Unless you never had no real running quarterback the way Jaden did. Jaden came through in 2 years. Shit, arguably put up the best offensive season we ever seen, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you could change the narrative. I don't think none of that matter for real.
Want to further emphasize the point that just because I'm saying he's a loser now doesn't mean he's a colossal bust or anything. This is the reason why the games are played. It's just
Drake May?
Look at Drake May.
I don't know nothing about Drake May.
The number 3 overall pick for the Patriots. You gotta feel nervous for the guy. The Patriots still don't have an offensive line. Drake May's top targets are going to be Kendrick Bourne, KJ Osborne, and don't get me wrong, Demario Douglas was starting to trend up for the New England Patriots before he got injured. But you're essentially throwing Drake May into the same exact situation that Mac Jones was in. And for that reason, I'm a little bit concerned. The reason I'm saying Drake May is a loser is obviously the ideal situation.
Nigga called him a loser.
The Chicago Bears or the Washington Commanders. But at the same time, if you're the New England Patriots, Drake May wasn't plan A no matter what Gerard Mayo was saying.
Also told me they have narrowed down their list from their top pick to about 6 prospects they would love to choose from, but all eyes are on quarterback. And I want to focus on North Carolina's Drake May for a moment because Mayo really raved about him when we talked today. He talked about how smart he is, how competitive he is. He really described his family. He says it's in his blood. He comes from a group of champions, a group of winners. And the last thing he said was the upside, which some people have as his first thing. And he said he's the type of guy who could be a franchise cornerstone. He's a guy who's drawing comparisons to Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. Maybe he's a quarterback.
I firmly believe that the New England Patriots' plan A was to trade back from the number 3 overall pick and try to build up the other aspects of their team because they need help in almost every offensive category. But don't get me wrong, we've seen quarterbacks go into situations where offensively there was little to be desired. I mean, look at what CJ Stroud was able to do for the Houston Texans last year. The Houston Texans.
That's crazy. Did they really compare CJ Stroud to playing with Mahomes? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes these headlines be like, really? That is insane. Now, I like CJ, but I don't know. CJ give me something else, bro. CJ Stroud, bro. I don't know. Mahomes is Mahomes, bro. I don't never seen nothing like Mahomes.
And the Patriots are, I'd say it's about
the closest.
It's not like they made a Carolina Panthers.
The closest to Mahomes is
last year selecting Bryce Young, where they didn't have any other assets.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Paper, the situation in New England isn't as exciting.
Patriots need to study their history. A top 3 quarterback will not be the savior. You know what? For that, bro, I'm rooting for Drake May. Because I ain't gonna lie, they on that nigga ass, bro. Like, I don't know nothing about him. That's the crazy. I never watched him. I don't watch Carolina, bro. What's that, ACC? ACC football? Who the fuck watches ACC football? So it's like, no disrespect, bro, but like, I'm not watching North Carolina play football, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I stick to the power conferences, bro.
Trade up for you. This isn't to say that Drake
May
is destined to fail with the New England.
He could go crazy. I'm rooting for him, though, because they definitely, they on his ass, bro.
And try to figure out the other aspects of the New England Patriots before drafting a brand new quarterback to start all over again and put him in the exact same situation. But for all you know, this could be the second coming of CJ Stroud. We've seen instances where the right quarterback could elevate the talent of all the players around him. Plus, Mike Gesicki and Devontae Parker, who had no idea how to separate it all whatsoever, are gone. Bill Belichick is gone. It's a brand new front office and possibly a brand new scheme. But we could all agree this wasn't plan A for the New England Patriots. I'm not saying it's a horrific pick. pick. I'm just saying that the Patriots would have probably preferred something else to happen, and that's understandable. Probably the biggest winner of this year's NFL draft is Kyler Murray. During this time last year, we were wondering if the Arizona Cardinals were going to end up with the #1 overall pick, in which case the Cardinals would be in a very difficult situation. Would they move on from Kyler Murray and select Caleb Williams? Well, Kyler Murray made sure to come back to ensure that the Cardinals wouldn't get the #1 overall pick. And to be honest, if you're a Cardinals fan, which one would you prefer? Let me know in the comment section down below, but it's a hypothetical at this point. Instead of the Cardinals potentially taking a brand new QB, they're in the best possible situation to select the top non-quarterback prospect in the entire NFL. An individual that is going to make Kyler Murray's life on the football field significantly easier and is going to be on a rookie scale contract until Kyler Murray is a 10-year veteran. The Arizona Cardinals select an individual that I think is the most can't miss prospect in the entire NFL draft, Marvin Harrison Jr. If I had to compare Marvin Harrison Jr. to any player from years past, it would either be Julio Jones or his father, only he's 4 inches taller, which is an
Woo. Them hell of a comparisons, boy. Marvin Harrison Sr. and Julio, boy. I watched Julio. See, I ain't watched Marvin Harrison Sr. outside of highlights, but I watched Julio from the jump. That's a comparison right there. And he say he's 5 inches taller than his pops. That's tough. So imagine him 5 inches taller. And Marvin Harrison is a dog, though. I ain't gonna lie. My personal bias is gonna say that Malik the best receiver in this draft, but like non-objectively though, it's really 1A 1B for real between Marvin and Malik. To me, yeah. I can't even sit here and say one is better than the other. They really 1A 1B.
Remarkable track record with inserting wide receivers in the NFL draft, especially recently, from Chris Olave to Jackson Smith-Njigba to Garrett Wilson, and now Marvin Harrison Jr. I think this is an incredible situation.
But they played on the same team, Jackson Smith and
Harrison Jr.
They was there at the same time. Yeah, he was there last year.
Football immediately when you enter the NFL. I'm expecting Marvin Harrison Jr. to get a ton of volume in his first season with the Cardinals, and I give the Cardinals an 8.
Shit, they don't have no receivers. He they #1 off the rip.
Penix, who might be the biggest winner in this entire draft.
Where did he get drafted to? I don't know where Penix got drafted. I fuck with Penix.
What are you talking about? The Falcons made a horrific mistake with that pick.
Yeah, but you have to see this from Michael Penix's perspective. This man is currently 23 years old. He's about to sign a 4-year, $22.8 million contract.
Oh, he going to the Falcons?
With a $13.4 million signing bonus. All to just ride the bench for the next couple of seasons. By the time Kirk Cousins' contract expires,
oh, they got Kirk Cousins?
will be 28 years old. And it gets even crazier. Apparently,
damn, they said Michael Penix will be 28 when Kirk Cousins' 4-year contract ends. A god-awful pick. Yeah, why would y'all, well, but then again, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Kirk Cousins not a bad QB to sit under, though. Like, to sit under, pause, to, like, learn under. Not gonna lie, Michael Penix, I mean, that's not bad at all. And Penix gonna have plenty of opportunities to start, bro. Kirk Cousins, knock on wood. For me, it's Kirk Cousins.
Idea that the Atlanta Falcons wanted to do this? I mean, I think this deserves its own video, but I had to put this in here.
But realistically, that makes no sense, though, to give a 4-year contract to Kirk and then draft a QB.
This year's NFL draft is none other than Daniel Jones. Originally, there were rumors that the New York Giants were interested in trading up to select J.J. McCarthy. Apparently, that was all a smokescreen because their primary target was Malik Neighbors. I said this over and over again as we were streaming. This is a huge W, not only for Daniel Jones, but for the New York Giants. Whenever you have a quarterback under contract, at the very minimum, ride out the remainder of this contract. If there are issues, assume the issues are to do with everything but the quarterback.
That's what I said. I said keep it a buck, bro. As much as I'm like on the fence about Daniel Jones, we gave him a contract. So it really it defeats the purpose in giving him a contract to draft a quarterback. And then, like, because, bro, the Giants have bigger issues than Daniel Jones. Like, bro, it's not like Daniel Jones is just going out there giving them the ball. Like, nah, like, our defense, like, our O-line really, like, we never had a good O-line, bro. In all of the years that we had Saquon and Jones, we haven't had a good O-line. So you can't sit here and, like, you can't really put all of the blame on Jones if the O-line is shitty, bro. Like, no elite quarterback gets by with a terrible O-line, bro. Only quarterback I've seen do it in the last 5 years is Joe Burrow. and he was the most sacked quarterback in the league. Like, it's just Joe played through. I couldn't tell you how many injuries Joe had for real under the radar. He never said nothing about that season that he made it to the Super Bowl because, bro, that boy was getting hit left, right, center. Like, it was bro. You need an O-line, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna put it on Jones. And we never had no real number one receiver. Like Darius Slayton, yeah, but like we need a receiving core, but we gotta use Jalen Hyatt more. We gotta use Waller played pretty decent at the end of the season. Slayton, as I said, was playing amazing. Jalen Hyatt started playing good. Isaiah Hodgins was pretty like we got decent receivers. We just don't got no certified number one. In our quarterback situation too, we went through DeVito, Tyrod. Like, bro, give us a full season with Jones, healthy season. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the last healthy season Jones had, he didn't play bad. We went to the wild card round, beat Minnesota and got bodied. But for what it's worth, we made it to the wild card round and performed for real. So for what it's worth, Jones ain't terrible, bro. Just give him the pieces, give him a real chance. That's kind of any quarterback. Give him a shot. I'm not honestly too mad at Jones for real. We gave him a contract.
Plenty of chances, but at the same time, I feel like Daniel Jones never really had the opportunity to succeed, primarily because of the weapons around him. Maybe having a true number one wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we never gave him a chance for like, yeah, Jones had a lot of seasons. I ain't gonna sit here in front. But for what it's worth, Jones had fumble problems. He fixed that. They turned over the ball. He fixed that. Like, I seen improvement in him, constant improvement, like consistent improvement. Like, he even got incrementally better, bro, every season I watched him. So for that, I can't say he's terrible. But I mean, I tweeted it out yesterday, bro. I said, yo, Jones, you got everything you need now, bro. I'm gonna pull up the tweet, bro. Cause look, there's no cap in my rap, bro. I don't cap, bro. It's nothing to lie about. I ain't gonna lie, somebody's DM me too, bro. Look at this. Daniel Jones, you have all of the pieces. Please don't let us down. Got everything you need now, Jones. Go out there, perform, my brother.
Whatsoever. Worst case scenario, Daniel Jones flops, and you could get your quarterback of the future next year. But for now, I felt like this was a great decision.
Yeah, I mean, next year gonna have some decent. But to be honest, I want Jones to succeed. Fuck, we rock out with Jones and get a running back next year. I mean, I don't expect the Giants to be that good, so we're not all that good. We get a decent draft pick next year, and then try to get a Saquon's replacement, and then really build the offense from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? With a solid receiver. We got Jones for another 2-3 years. I think after next year, we'll have Malik, and we'll have our cornerstone running back, bro. Probably, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if Corum's going to the league. Corum, maybe Quinshawn Jenkins. Like, it's a great running back class next year. So we got a good where did McCarthy go?
Sense that he gets to go into one of the most desirable positions in the entire NFL.
I mean, like, he got the burners.
Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, and Jordan Addison. You have Aaron Jones.
He's on the Vikings? Ooh, that's a good pick. Ooh, that's a good pick. And they just lost Kirk. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jay Jettas, I'll rock out with him.
I would have liked to see JJ McCarthy go to the situation that Michael Penix is in. It makes sense for him to
sit back
and maybe learn behind an experienced QB for a few seasons. But the second best case scenario for McCarthy,
you getting with Justin Jefferson, bro, and Osborne and Hawkinson. Yeah. Man, I think in JJ McCarthy, I'm gonna be honest, I watched his highlights. I watched a little mixtape, and I know I said in the Michigan video, I didn't watch him that much this year. I didn't. But towards the end of the season, bowl games, JJ McCarthy, he's tough.
The Minnesota Vikings are
he's definitely tough.
Because they were able to trade up to number 17.
Bro, hell, you got an edge rusher and you got Jay Jettas, bro.
The Minnesota Vikings answer to that was trading up to select edge Dallas Turner, who's one of the best edge rushers in the entire NFL draft. Now, the jury's out about whether or not McCarthy will work out for the Minnesota Vikings, but at the very minimum, you could say that the Minnesota Vikings did absolutely everything they could to fill positions of need for themselves, and this is continuing the trend that they've had over the past 2 years, getting younger at key positions. So we mentioned the Minnesota Vikings. What about the team that they traded up with so they could select JJ McCarthy, the New York Jets moved down from number 10 to number 12 and were able to get the perfect prospect to shore up their offensive line. A huge point of emphasis for the New York Jets during the offseason was none other than their offensive line. They signed
The Jets had shitty O-line.
There's still questions about the durability of those two brand new acquisitions. So the New York Jets decided to take a player that I felt like was going to go within the top 3 of the NFL draft in the beginning of this year. Ollie Fashanu, a player that could protect Aaron Rodgers' blind side, who is one of the youngest offensive tackles in the entire NFL, who would have the opportunity to learn.
Okay, so they gave A-Rod a O-line. God, thank you. I fixed that damn turf on MetLife. I said MetLife. I think it is MetLife actually.
Within 4 snaps last year, and also were able to add pick number 129 and 157 by trading down. Another huge winner in this NFL draft is none other than Trevor Lawrence. Finally, the New York Jets select a wide receiver in the first round for Trevor Lawrence, a player that complemented Malik Neighbors.
Ooh, they got Brian Thomas. Deal, bruh. I guess I'm a Jacksonville fan too, man. Damn. So what? I ain't gonna lie, I'm just an LSU fan, bro. I guess we just look. I'm a Giants fan. We're gonna be watching Washington closely this year. We'll watch Jacksonville. Damn. And of course my Bengals. And then the Vikings too, bro.
Thomas Jr. I originally thought the Buffalo Bills might be targeting him, but he went a little bit sooner. The Jaguars were able to.
That would have been tough. Brian Thomas would have been perfect for Josh Allen. But at the same time, I don't know. I want him on a team where he gonna get the ball.
I know what you might be thinking.
T-Law gonna throw that bit.
I don't think there are many big losers in this year's NFL draft, not even Drake May. I think probably the biggest loser in this year's NFL draft would probably be the Atlanta Falcons and maybe Kirk Cousins. And that was such a huge loss. And this video is getting so long. That's going to get its own video within the next 10 hours. It might already be up already. So
that boy said next 10 hours.
The biggest winners and losers of the first round. Did I miss out on anyone? I like to hear what you have to say. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. In my humble opinion, this video is long as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. I made a rant video about the damn NFL draft. This is not supposed to be this long. Let me wrap it up. I ain't gonna lie. I agree though. This draft was a great draft. I think everybody got what they needed. It's funny because the WNBA draft went similar too. I feel like every player that got drafted to the team that they got drafted to, it's a good fit, bro. Like, I mean, Caleb Williams should succeed in Chicago. They have all of the people. Like, I know in the past they ain't been good, Justin Fields, but bro, they gave him everything he needs. Caleb Williams got to just fill his shoes. Same with Jaden. Now Jones got his weapons. Now it's time to execute. Now you put JJ McCarthy on the Vikings, a whole bunch of young talent that could be similar to the Packers. You feel what I'm saying? How they got Jordan Love, Reed, Dobbs, all them young receivers. Boom, it might be a situation like that. And they all, they all come together. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for this year NFL, bro. It's a shame that we got a whole another 6 months, bro. Yeah, you got like another 6 months into the season start. But anyways, though, y'all leave down below y'all thoughts. If y'all did make it to the end, I appreciate y'all because it's a very long video. It wasn't supposed to be this long. But yeah, man, if y'all did, make sure y'all do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, man.